welcome to Nona's Here. I'm Nona. Today, I am joining in a collaboration with the theme Craft Your Stash. We're supposed to use glass or cans. Our hosts are Kate from So Kate and Tammy from Happiness Created. I'll be sure and link their channels down below in the description box. Don't forget to check out the main playlist of all the creators who are joining in the collaboration today. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you'll consider doing so today. Just hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. All right, let's get over to my craft table and I'll show you the crafts that I'm doing today for Craft Your Stash. And of course, I want to thank our host, Kate from So Kate, and co-host, Tammy from Happiness Created. DIY number 1. For this one, I'm using a Scotch bottle that has 2 flat sides and 1 rounded side. I'm using some jute cord, glue gun, and some yellow spray-on paint. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my glue gun and make a little squirrely design. Now what I found out is on glass that hot glue hardens very quickly. So you really can only do about a 1/2 to a 3/4 inch of hot glue at a time. Otherwise the glue dries too quickly and you have to go back and put more hot glue on. And then the hot glue globs up, which you'll see in just a minute. So this was a real learning experience for me because I had never used hot glue on a glass before like this with the jute cord. And you'll see what I'm talking about in just a minute. This whole thing was a learning experience. So that's what crafting is about sometimes. So I did a curlicue design on 3 of the sides of the Scotch bottle that were flat. And I just put the hot glue on and then push the jute cord down. Then when I got that all done, I took it outside and I sprayed it with this yellow spray paint. It was in the color lemongrass. Okay, here I'm showing you where I did the first side and I have big globs of hot glue. See there? So that wasn't so good. But then when I learned that you had to put just a little bit of hot glue on at a time, and then I did better. I didn't end up with so many big globs of hot glue. So then I sprayed it with this spray paint, lemongrass, and this is how it came out. So then I took some more jute cord and put some around the top, but I didn't spray it. I left it the natural color. So then I tried styling it several different ways. First I put in some orange mini mums, and I didn't like that. Yes, I'm watching Team U hauls while I'm crafting. I also have some Team U hauls on my YouTube channel, and if you haven't seen those, you need to watch those. Okay, so I didn't like the orange mums. I didn't think that really went well. So then I tried some yellow flowers that I had actually gotten on Team U, and I thought those looked a little bit better. And then I tried some onion grass that I had in my stash, and that looked a little bit better, but it still didn't really make it for me. So I decided to go with the yellow flowers. Now, if I was going to do this again, I have to wait till Grumpy Grandpa finishes another bottle of scotch. But first of all, I know to only use thin streaks of hot glue and only do it like a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch at a time, because that hot glue dries very quickly on glass. Second of all, I think the yellow spray paint just didn't make it. I would spray paint it in a light beige and keep it very organic. And I think that would do much better. And then I would style it with short pampas grass or short stalks of wheat. And I think that would look much better rather than the yellow paint and the yellow flowers. I think keeping it totally organic would be a much better choice. To be perfectly honest, I do not like this at all, but I did learn some things, and that's what crafting is all about. If I did it again, I would definitely spray paint it with a light beige, keep it totally organic, and style it in a different way. But I'm not mad because I did learn some things in doing this craft, and that's what crafting is about. Okay, DIY number 2. For this one, I used a wine bottle, and I'm going to spray it with this pretty blue paint called Seaside. And I'm going to use this doily that I got at Dollar Tree. It comes in a pack of 2. And I'm going to wrap the doily around the bottle after I spray it with blue, and then I'm going to spray over the doily with some white spray paint. So the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, clean off the bottle with alcohol. Then I took it outside and I sprayed it with the blue, and then I wrapped the doily around the bottle. I rubber banded at the top and the bottom to keep it tight, and in the back I scotch taped it to hold it tight. Then I sprayed it lightly with that white paint, and I put the main design, the center design of the doily, in the center of the wine bottle, and just sprayed it quickly with the white spray paint, and then quickly removed the doily because I didn't want it to stick to the wine bottle. Okay, and then I took these pretty teal blue peonies that I got at Dollar Tree, of course, and just stuck them into the bottle. They matched the bottle exactly, and that is how I did DIY number 2. I think it came out real pretty, and that's it. DIY number 3. All right, for this one I had this little jar from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to take it outside and I'm going to spray it with this metallic treasure chest paint. And I have these napkins that I got at Dollar Tree with these pretty pink flowers. Now I'm using alcohol and a small brush to outline what I am going to attempt to tear off the napkin in order to decoupage. Of course, I separated the top layer from the bottom layer, and I saw Crafty Art Shack do this with the alcohol, and I thought it was so clever because it made the tearing the design apart so much easier. The alcohol dampens the napkin and makes it easier to tear around the design. Such a clever idea. So that's what I did. So then after I had torn off several flowers from the napkins, I decoupaged them onto the gold jar. I guess I just didn't show you a picture of the jar after I had spray painted, but I just spray painted it and let it dry, and then brought it back upstairs and started decoupaging the flowers on. And then I let those flowers dry really, really, really well. And after they had dried for several hours, like almost a whole day, I took some more Mod Podge. I used the Mod Podge to decoupage them on, and I gave it a final coat of Mod Podge to make sure everything was sticking on really, really well. Let that dry for several hours to make sure everything was really dry. And then I took my clear acrylic sealer and I sprayed it. There's my acrylic coating sealer. Then, there it is. It's all been Mod Podged and sealed. Then I took some white rocks and put those in the bottom of the little jar. See? Then I had this candle, and it had a light inside it, but it wasn't working. And it had this on the bottom, so I just unscrewed that from the bottom. Took one of my LED lights and stuck it in the bottom, and then placed it inside the little jar, turned it on, and there I have it. And that's how I did DIY number 3. And there it is, all finished. So, there's the yellow bottle, there's the blue bottle with the doily, and there's the gold jar with the candle inside. Tell me which one of those is your favorite. All right, well, those were my crafts for today. If you enjoyed my video, I would sure appreciate it if you would give me a thumbs up. I hope to see you again very soon at Nona's Here. Thanks for watching today. Bye.